Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Maira Shahira. We know that the solution for our problem, which is a transportation problem faced by UKM student, is to provide the Grab service from student to student. In my opinion, the most important step to objectify this solution is the student must own a car. Some students own a car and some students are not. If the student want to start this service, they may borrow their family car to do this service. All the gas, repairs, registrations, and insurance are under their family dependence. Thus, there will be less difficulties for them to start this service. If they do not have a car, they may rent a car. If they renting a car, it will be a cost for them because they will spend a lot of money on gas and repairs. Moreover, they will pay for the renting car price that the rental car agency have stated. The price of renting a car is probably from 150 ringgit to 200 ringgit a day. We know as a student, we need to keep costs down when living in university because we need to save money on fees, textbooks, meals, and many more. Unfortunately, the income of doing this service may not cover all the expenses that they have spent. For the method of data collection, we use the Google Form apps. We share our link to FST student to get a data about amount of student that own a car and does not own a car. There are 39 respondents. After we analyze the data, we get the result of 89% of student that does not own a car and 11% of student that own a car. Hence, from this data, we know that the majority of students from FST does not own a car and it will be a difficulties for them to start this service. Let's continue with the findings. First, we search portal of UKM student from Faculty of Science and Technology. We know that FST have the highest number of students in UKM. Hence, they can help us to collect the exact and accurate data about this problem. Next, the evaluation of solution is the ability of driver to do the Grab service from student to student if they do not have a car. As I said earlier, this is the important step to start this service. If they do not have a car, they may face difficulties by renting a car to start this service. Lastly, the recommendation that we can do to make our Grab service from student to student better is we need to add the text to the driver of the service. From the text that they get from the customer, it will be a bonus for them and they can edit their bonus in their income from the fixed price that they have stated. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nur Shahira Emilia. I hope everyone have a nice day. First of all, students must take responsibility by arriving on time. However, UKM students tends to face difficulties in attending class and reaching other faculties around due to transportation problem, especially during peak hour. Therefore, my great idea for improving student transportation is providing Grab service by student to student in UKM. Unfortunately, as we all know, the hectic daily schedule made the student have to follow for the entire day. It is not always easy to cut back on the number of activities that make up a student's schedule. Okay, for method, we create Google Form to the UKM student. We blast the link in WhatsApp and Telegram group. We want to know how they spend their daily life. Next, we proceed to findings. Since we already get the information that we need, we go through and check the final year student in UKM using portal UKM student. We can see they have many free time from their schedule compared to the other student. But they also have final year project, and also they have to do the research. They need to manage their time wisely and effectively, which is they have due date to submit their project. To be proven, we can search website which is ftsm.ukm.my, and we can see how tough and hard for them to do their project. We also can search and read the articles from UKM News about UKM is the only university which earns the biggest Fireflies Research Fund in Malaysia. Okay, from that, we know that UKM is make the study is one important thing. As I have suggested, I was wondering how I want to find the student that want to do Grab service. Are they have time to do that? We all know time management is the most difficult thing to manage during studies in university. Therefore, for the evaluation, firstly, I will mention about the availability of the driver. For example, during week 14, there will be no student that provide Grab service during that particular time. Otherwise, it will lead them to get an unexpected bad result and performance in their final semester examination. So this will be affect their studies. Next, freeness time for the student to do the Grab service. Some student might be face difficulties and challenging for them to balance their study and do the Grab service. Some student might be interested in doing the Grab service rather than study. This may cause them missing fundamental concepts that have discussed in lecture. They also have less time to take a rest. This will make them being more stressful with their studies. Last but not least, I want suggested some recommendation for making the Grab student service going well. I will promote a group of driver student to the customer. Then, when the customer want to book a ride, they just need to inform with a detail in that group. Then, the driver that free on that time can approach that customer and do the Grab service. That's all from me. Thank you.